What's up, YouTube? It's Bianca J, and I'm back with another word. And so the title of today's word is going to be titled, "The Enemy is After Your Fruit," right? Excuse me, you guys, and my voice sound a little raspy. It was worse yesterday, but it does sound a little bit better today. But my voice may be like cracking in and out, so bear with me, you all. And so, again, the title of today's video is titled that the enemy is after your fruit. And so so a lot of you all may have been experiencing like a lot of warfare, right? And so it may have been seeming like the enemy has been attacking you left and right, but just know that God had to allow those things for those things to even come against you, right? And so the enemy may have been trying to attack you, but it has not taken you under, right? And so because you have this zeal about yourself, right? Like biblically, you know, a zeal is like a devotion to God, you know, a commitment to God and to God's purpose, right? And so because you have this zeal about yourself, the enemy has not been able to take you under, right? Because you have this devotion to God to continue to keep going, to continue to get in his presence, to continue to seek him, to continue to pray, to fast, to war in the spirit for what God has spoken over your life, right? And so though it may look like the enemy has been winning, like I said, it has not taken you under, because we know that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, right? And so the Lord wants you to know that he has been in the midst of all of that, right? He's been in the midst of every attack. That's why it did not take you under, right? And so the enemy is only after your fruit because of this mantle that you carry, because of the purpose and the call that is on your life, right? But you carry a big mantle, and the Lord is going to use you he's going to use you for his glory and to bring people back to his kingdom, right? And so to reunite people back to his kingdom, to bring his children back to him, right? And so the enemy knows that the call in your life is big. He knows what type of oil you're carrying. And so he's just been trying to like wear you out, trying to beat you down, right? I mean, everywhere you turn, there's an attack. But the Lord says that will be an end of that, right? No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And so when God says enough, it is enough, guess what? It all ceases, right? And so the Lord wants you to know that he has seen how you still chose him through every obstacle, through every attack. He has seen how you continue to carry your cross and seek him. And he wanted you to know it was a test, but it was a test that you passed, right? And so don't think that all of that was for nothing. It was just the enemy trying to slow you down. It was the enemy trying to get you to give up on God. It was the enemy trying to get you to give up on your purpose and your call. It was the enemy trying to get you to put down your cross. And because you didn't waver, because you have this zeal for God, because you have this devotion to God, you continue to press forward. You continue to war in the spirit. You continue to protect your fruit, right? And so you weren't willing to just lay it down, right? Just to lay the promise down, just to lay the purpose down, just to lay down the Lord's will for your life. You wasn't willing to just give up on it. And because you were not, the Lord is going to reward you. You passed the test. And sometimes and sometimes when we're going through like that season of like where we're warring hard in the spirit because the enemy has been after our fruit, you know, a lot of times you'll be like, well, where is God in all of this? And God is like, I'm right here. It didn't take you under because I'm right here. My word says that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You're still standing. I don't care what it looked like. You're still standing. It didn't take you out. And guess what? And you still choosing God. And so, again, No weapon formed against you shall prosper. The enemy had been after your fruit, and guess what? You didn't let him have it. You weren't willing to just give it to him. You weren't laying down your cross. And so the Lord has seen it all. He has seen every effort. He has seen your commitment to him. He has seen your commitment to the promise that he has spoken over your life, the purpose he has spoken over your life, and the will that he has for your life. And so the Lord just sent me here today to let you know to continue to protect your fruit, and that he has been in the midst of it all along. And so until my next video, you guys, stay focused and be blessed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.